Tuesday, 7 July 2020, Airline Farm International, the contact, and want 666 walk on the staffing made testimony also about alien tech on United States America is connection 666 walk on the staffing on this millennium. Context say alien tech also include calling in Airline Farm International for 666 walk on the staffing on millennium. Airline Farm International definitive official sponsor for project title to 666 walk on the staffing and through this moment recording. Airline Farm International also contact about another alien family names on international millennium, include to 666 on the staffing, telekinetic and telepathy, for also about equality, human suspect at millennium, commanding ghost and grave, goating Airline Farm International. Airline Farm International definitive agree to 666 on the staffing for the appointment millennium to alien incarnation human named human irwan cornel, founder of 666 above named irwan cornel staffing meaning. Contact LEB also to alien EMERTHER. Airline Farm International as status to appointment about self-national Ethereum Galactica on this moment millennium, already known about phenomena supernatural happening among social, and will contact 666 on the staffing for existence human commanding ghost and grave as a sustainable improvement for existence of equality or enemy to Airline Farm International. Airline Farm International through century to century, our appointment and continue existence to future by relatives to alien incarnation human and also about human commanding ghosts from grave. This is for about a satanic pentagram or a satanic human. Contact Airline Farm International still continue for knowing about supernatural phenomena on this millennium, and conform also to 666 for the staffing for status authority about national Ethereum Galactica with appointment ambassador called friendship with human to normally go beyond 666. And also for this woman recording, contact 666 for the staffing, alien EMERTHER, the incarnation human, Airline Farm International, alien EMERTHER. Appointment national country my logo 666 among human countries on planet Earth. It's about also project invitation domiciliary residence with Airline family still considered for INTERPLANET. About human clone exodus, it's also about planet Mars. About payment tax for atmosphere planet or about Airline family status authority about universe planet to human countries on this small millennium opportunity coincidence by momentum 6661 for the staffing meaning Airline Farm International want to promote about INTERPLANET Airline family authority government want to confirm a promo the leadership national Ethereum Galactica. Appointment for money logo or about nominal go giver to also about internet global connection for Airline family hours set internet code 666 about digital money. Leadership INTERPLANET for confirmation my logo project and plan human countries to 666 as my logo Airline family. For INTERPLANET residence text about atmosphere or universe of planet we relatives to enemy or about equality, human commanding goes from grace. Alien family government national code number go Bible or 666 authority and about universe for atmosphere to Alien family ship also or UFO. The expansion for meaning geography to planets also about interplanet geography and atmosphere. Authority government, alien family want to promote through millennium. National Ethereum Galactica or about appointment to numbering of people in same time on millennium 666. Alien family actually want a tax payment for human exodus or one invitation for new domiciliary residents to interplanets. Alien family self-government, national Ethereum Galactica. To the same time also about developing a project or promote about digital money, alien family project appointment, internet cyber, internet or internet to internet banking. About alien family on enterprise for name Internet Global Office with code appointment to 666 national money logo. Alien family want to proclaim about the existence of national country, economy monitor among human countries. By also national UFO supporting about interplanet government alien family appointment to millennium. 666 money logo to digital money or internet bank, cyber. Alien family self-enterprise and appointment for code number Vivo 666. Tax or payment about national Ethereum Galactica is meaning to money logo 666 based context date and it will be in the source appointment internet global to the one called discovery or 666 about the name alien conscience event name to one called discovery as a licensee logo or alien EMERTHER LED international by delegation also alien family around the world countries or millennium for project about Ethernet or internet to digital money. Alien family on project internet banking code to 666 with chimera project to tax payment about interplanet invitation. Alien family to human civilization such also about planet Mars. About alien family authority for universe of planets atmosphere. One to tax payment to human world. About human countries on self-money logo channel, conversion to 666, alien family project self-money logo, we consider code to number go Vivo 666 on this moment, or we agree to one on this company. Contextual alien family on authority for atmosphere living domicile, about interplanet, and want to promote for project appointment meet to human world or millennium because also basic about reform of 666 on the small millennium to the one called staffing. With considerance also about interplanet logo conversion, human country invitation domicile new residents to interplanet by leadership at 666 alien family of my logo ambassador for friendship human. Digital money or internet, meaning also to Ethernet, interplanet on internet connection. Contextual alien family is a status for God to Ethereum Galactica, meanwhile also about appointment to internet global, by satellite to UFO, alien family ship. Context also on this millennium, LN5 also possibly runs about Rendezvous appointment, equality to anti-alien or satanic human. Basic to human commanding goes in grave also, because context 666 is coughing our continued to developing civilization. LN family received to human clone, civilian, on the invitation to INTERPLANET or human status exodus for INTERPLANET mankind Earth. LN family as a government and on tax payment by code my logo 666 to human countries because appointment existence national Galactica authority to INTERPLANET. New residence domicile to human civilization. Staff evening want to say thank you very much to LN Farm International on this millennium. Contextual LN Farm International on enterprise among human civilization on this millennium. Think also about appointment to internet, LN family project. And 666 staff evening also want to say thank you very much about agreement LN family to 666 staff remaining as the true numbering of people for LN family project appointment about code money logo LN family to millennium. LN family want to proclaim self-national country money logo 666 self-police confederation economy adaptation monitor to human countries. LN family status leader for conversion about project plan to INTERPLANET government LN family microeconomy about cyber world also virtual geography human clone on appointment for INTERPLANET invitation new residence domicile by LN family government digital money or internet as a new generation for microeconomy INTERPLANET by LN file management and also contact 666 on the staff family on this moment recording. On the staff family still on experience until this moment about supernatural phenomena happening. Terrorism, indication also about criminal war, unknown people, and 666 on the staff evening want to say LN Family International is hero for this progress. Supernatural phenomena by human self-activity. Appointment about simulation civilization also, LN Family human. With a polemic about supernatural terrorism by human generation on a millennium. Think also execution for authority, human commanding goes to grave because LN family are not self-national for authority supra to EMERTHER or Ethereum Galactica. LN family co-angel as a meaning into firewall. LN family as beyond human world. 666 as a number of devil. Appointment about alien incarnation human is also continue to reject LN family ownership set. By declaration status LN family as self-national country economic monitor, self-money logo among human countries. Perfecting for letter and speech to LN Family International, plus also LN Family Contact, one serve a podium speech protocol on feature about also millennium, because also anchoring or appointment LN Incarnation human. Want to continue as LN Family ownership reject actually 666 on the staff remaining want to say thank you very much to alien emerther and also about another alien family names on international millennium. Alien family self committee and already contact by 6661 on the staff remaining. Internet global connection ID about basic supernatural phenomenon claims human commanding ghosts from grief. About alien status God continue existency by existency national country my logo go to normal convivo. Ethereum Galactica, alien family government self for INTERPLANET. On this day, alien family want to promote warning also about unseen INTERPLANET. And I'm calling by 6661 for the staff remaining. Alien family will be meet if I am human commanding goes to grave and already protocol by 6661 for the staff remaining. About movement message for satanic pentagram also. About alien family that's a good case, go to millennium. About clone humans that follows out actually to alien family that's God. Contextual and method also will be include for this one millennium improvement and also about telekinetic and contact international connection alien family. 6661 for the staff remaining want to say thank you very much to alien family international names around the world. About emerther contacting already happening on this moment day. 6661 for the staff remaining, the 6th day God was created human, alien family status God of the 6th day letter of evil, perfecting and continue by alien family international on progress. 6661 for the staff remaining want to say again thank you to alien tech on United States of America, also about alien emerther and alien family and others. Again, thank you very much alien, because alien family international will be agree definitive status, honor and license and authority for normal go giver. About Holy Spirit also 2666. About proven existence alien incarnation human or millennium and appointment about national Ethereum Galactica alien family status self-government for INTERPLANET. Reflecting for speech and podium as a real meet also and continue about future. It's by alien family. 6661 for the staff remaining encore and protocol precondition for the appointment alien family international about normal go people. Can be found on internet, social media such also Google and Facebook. Think also about YouTube for video and other link website such also about Blogspot for free website and work later. And also include about WordPress. And for another, also to Twitter, very well there, and also about Instagram and Bigo as a new generation social media on this millennium. Alien family international definitive honor of a set among a human friendship. And 6661 for the staff remaining status protocol precondition for appointment millennium. Alien family international and discuss equality about satanic human or human commanding ghosts from grave. Pioneer about era, the future, Antichristus. 6661 for the staff remaining. Thank you very much international millennium for the improvement. Existence is supernatural among social repent. Human commanding ghosts from grave, actually, basically. About costumes, local, ethnic, and also about religion's conspiration. Alien family international definitive status alibi for the situation. Make also about the connection, friendship, and contact. Alien family international we say on a self-appointment, contact and a self-committee for project. Make also about declaration self-national country, appointment national Ethereum Galactica, economy money logo to code nominal go people of 666 on a human world, the future or through millennium. 6661 underscore family, pioneering since 2008 until this moment 2020, still progress and happening with unlimited time process, and I will be agree again to Irwan International for status official sponsor about technology developing factory assembling for the project and segment project on internet about LED and licensee authority for ownership number go vivo 666 also EMERTHER. It goes about phone and financial and appointment for made licensee and authority safe national money logo. Go to 666. Ellen family want to continue existential project. Ellen family status guard and about national ethereum galactica INTERPLANET. Ellen family. One for the start remaining. Thank you very much. See you again on my next internet. Satil about 666. Definitive status human commanding goes from grief. Happening on millennium. Conspiration of religion. Caution death. About Ellen family, appointment and disposition. Because about evolution body. And context saying. You also about Ellen and human status Holy Spirit. To Ellen EMERTHER, hour of Trinity, and about the 2666 century to century. Thursday, 7 July 2020. Ellen Farm International, the contract, and 666 one for the staffing made testimony also about alien tech on United States America is connection 666 one for the staffing on this millennium. Context say alien tech also include coalition Ellen Farm International for 6661 for the staffing on millennium. Ellen Farm International definitive official sponsor for project title to 6661 for the staffing and to this moment recording. Ellen Farm International also contact about another alien family names on international millennium, include to 6661 for the staffing, telekinetic and telepathy, for also about equality, human suspect at millennium, commanding ghost and grave, goating Ellen Farm International. Ellen Farm International definitive agree to 6661 for the staff remaining for the appointment of millennium to alien incarnation human named human irwan cornel, founder of 666 above named irwan for the staff remaining. Contact LEB also to Ellen EMERTHER. Ellen Farm International as status to appointment about self-national galactica on this moment millennium, already known about phenomena supernatural happening among social, and will be contact 6661 for the staff remaining for existence human commanding ghost and grave as a sustainable improvement for existence equality or enemy to Ellen Farm International. Ellen Farm International to century, our appointment and continue existence to future by rendezvous to alien incarnation human and also about human commanding ghost from grave. Message for about a satanic pentagram or a satanic human. Contact Ellen Farm International still continue for knowing about supernatural phenomena on this millennium. and conform also to 666 of the company for status authority about national interim Galactica with appointment ambassador code friendship agreement to numerical Vivo 666. And also for this Roman recording, contact agent 666 of the company, Alien EMERTHER Reincarnation Human, Alien Family International, Alien EMERTHER. Appointment National Country logo 666 among human countries on planet Earth. It's about also project invitation domiciliary residence with Alien Family still considered for INTERPLANET. About human Necron Exodus. It's also about planet Mars. About payment tax for atmosphere planet, or about Alien Family status authority about universe planet to human countries on this small millennium opportunity coincidence by momentum 6661 for the Scouting meaning Alien Family International want to promote about INTERPLANET Alien Family Authority government want to confirm a promo the leadership National Ethereum Galactica. Appointment for money logo or about nominal people to also about Internet Global connection for Alien Family ownership set Internet code 666 about digital money. Leadership INTERPLANET for confirmation my logo project and plan human countries to 666 as money logo Alien Family. For INTERPLANET residence tax about atmosphere or universe of planet, we really choose to enemy or about equality, human commanding goes from grace. Alien Family government national code number go people or 666 authority and about universe for atmosphere to Alien Family ship also or UFO. The picture expansion for meaning geography to planets also about INTERPLANET geography and atmosphere. Authority government, Alien Family want to promote through millennium. National Ethereum Galactica or about appointment to numerical people in same time on millennium 666. Alien Family actually want a tax payment for human exodus or one invitation for new domiciliary residents to INTERPLANET. Alien Family self-government, National Ethereum Galactica. To same time also about developing a project or promote about digital money, Alien Family project appointment, internet cyber, Ethernet or internet to internet banking. About Alien Family on enterprise for name Internet Global Office with code appointment to 666 national money logo. Alien Family want to proclaim about the existence of national country economy monitor among human countries. By also national UFO supporting about INTERPLANET government Alien Family appointment to millennium 666 money logo to digital money or internet bank cyber. Alien Family self-enterprise and appointment for code nominal Vivo 666. Tax or payment about National Ethereum Galactica is meaning to money logo 666 based context date and it will be in the suit appointment Internet Global to the one called discovering or 666 about the name Alien Incarnation name to one called discovering as a licensee logo or Alien EMERTHER LED International by delegation also Alien Family around the world countries or millennium. for project about Ethernet or Internet to digital money. Alan Family on project Internet banking. Go to 666 with email project to text payment about interplanet invitation. Alan Family to human civilization, such also about planet Mars. About Alan Family authority for universe of planets, atmosphere. One to text payment to human world. About human countries on self-money logo channels. Conversion to 666. Alan Family project self-money logo. We consider code to number go vivo 666 on this moment. Only agree to one on this company. Contextual Alan Family on authority for atmosphere living domicile about INTERPLANET. And want to promote for project appointment meet to human world or millennium, because also basic about arrival of 666 on this small millennium to the one called staffing. It considers also about INTERPLANET logo conversion, human country invitation domicile new residents to INTERPLANET by leadership at 666, Alan Family of my logo, ambassador for friendship with human. Digital money or internet, meaning also to Ethernet, interplanet on internet connection. Contextual Alan Family is a status for God to Ethereum Galactica, meanwhile also about appointment to Internet Global, by satellite to UFO, Alien Family ship. Contextual also on this millennium, Alan Family also considers about Rendezvous appointment, equality to anti-alien or satanic human. Basic to human commanding goes in grave also, because context 666 on for the staffing. Our continued project developing civilization. Alan Family received to human clone, civilian, on the invitation to INTERPLANET or human status exodus for INTERPLANET mankind Earth. Alan Family as government and one tax payment by code my logo 666 to human countries, because appointment existence national Galactica authority to INTERPLANET. New residents domicile to human civilization.